Dad.
Yay! We're finally getting his $10 million inheritance! What the heck?
The deceased was single, and your inheritance will be $0.
Trouble Busters!
Oh, Dad.
I knew Helen's going to be crying. She's such a hypocrite. After taking care of him, and after this funeral, you're crying, which won't be worth a penny. Mom, Tammy, out of all days, how could you be acting like this? Yay, we're finally getting his $10 million inheritance. I don't want to hear anything like that at his funeral. You're going to make Dad sad. Stop dancing, please. Oh, I just can't wait till I get the inheritance. Me too, Mom. Dad is gone. We won't ever get to see him again. Aren't you guys at least a little sad? Not at all. All I know is that 10 million inheritance will be ours soon. You guys keep talking about inheritance. Is that all you care about? Can't you at least show some respect and appreciate him for what he's done for us? Huh? Oh yeah, I appreciate him for the inheritance that he left us with. He was such a boring man. All he had was money, but I respect him for at least having the money that he could leave with us. Yep. Please don't say that. Mom, you were so clever getting married to him. Yup. And that was why I didn't really have to do anything to take care of him before he died, and I appreciate myself for it. Can we at least say goodbye to our dad? Hey, stop acting as if you're sad. I know you're happy that you're finally getting the money. What? And you envy us. We've always followed our hearts and did whatever we wanted while he was fighting cancer.
Woohoo! Party like a rock star!
And that was while you were acting as if you cared about Dad. You're such a hypocrite. It's obvious who's been living a happy life. I've always been happy, and I'm happy that I was able to stay by his side until his very last moment. Oh, I see. Okay, well that's good for you. Yay, all the condolence gifts. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You guys are terrible. We gotta go now. The boys are waiting for us. That's right. The party doesn't start until we walk in. Oh. Hey, Mom, Tammy. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble Busters! What the heck? But why? Why won't we get the inheritance? We're his direct family members.
The deceased was single, and your inheritance will be $0.
What? But I'm his wife. I'm the mother of the two girls, Tammy and Helen, who is also his daughter. That's right. And who the heck are you, anyways? Which part of our family are you from?
Here's my business card.
What? You're a lawyer? Why do we have a lawyer in our house? I knew you were going to start barking at me the moment you find out that you're not getting any of his inheritance, so I asked Mr. Cobweb to help explain why.
Cherry, you and the deceased were a common law couple and were never legally married, correct?
So what? Marriage is a marriage.
Do you understand the difference between the two marriages?
Yep. I got the benefits of looking cool to be a common law couple. My favorite actress was doing the same thing too. I wanted to look like a cool woman, you know.
Oh boy.
As you can see, my mother has zero intelligence.
I'm starting to get a headache. Look, common law marriage is a case where you never file any paperwork to obtain a marriage license, but you are living together as if you're married. While there are other ways to call this type of marriage, such as de facto marriage, it's more of being technically married to someone. The notable difference between this and getting legally married is whether you have obtained a marriage license or not. Do you understand everything so far?
I do, and so what? Yeah, a marriage license is just a piece of paper. What's so great about it, huh?
There are pros and cons for being in a common law marriage. In this case, with the inheritance, all you have are cons and almost no pros.
And what are those cons?
Stating from the conclusion, you have no right to inherit anything as you were not legally married to the deceased. This is because you have no legal bonding with the deceased.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
What doesn't make sense to you?
I mean, common law marriage is still spelled out with the word M-A-R-R-I-A-G-E. It still means that I was married to that man. My husband saw me as his wife, and that's why we lived together to raise our girls. There's no difference in how we would have lived our lives whether we were officially married or not, and I know I'm right.
If the deceased had left a will that states that specific individuals inherit his assets, it would be a different story.
All right, do that then.
Maybe it's already done.
No, it's not.
Oh, God damn it.
The two of you treated Dad poorly all this time. There's no way he would have left a will for the two of you.
Oh, shut up.
What about you, Helen?
If you're getting anything, you better share with us.
I'm not getting anything either.
What? You're not?
What the heck? Why didn't you ask Dad to leave you anything?
You are so useless. I don't understand why you were taking care of him if you're not getting any inheritance.
I wasn't taking care of him for the inheritance. I genuinely wanted to spend as much time with him before he was gone from this world. I wanted to pay him all due respect and appreciation for raising me to this day. You've done so much and you're ending up with zero money. You're so pathetic. I wasn't after the money. All I wanted was to spend time with Dad and nothing else.
You need to stop acting like a hypocrite. Whatever, just let her be. Don't even keep wasting your time with that idiot. Now, Mr. Lawyer, who's going to inherit all his assets?
Who is it?
I'm not obligated to tell you.
What? Oh, stop being so petty.
Wait, oh, please, please, please. We'll be in deep trouble.
We might be dressed in expensive clothes and look like we're rich, but...
No need to explain further. I know you probably thought you'll be getting the inheritance, so you went ahead and shopped around making debts. And now you're in trouble because you're not getting a single penny.
Oh God, you knew all this?
Sadly, I know the two of you way too well. Like it or not, I've been your family all this time.
Hey, Helen, how much do you have in your savings?
Why are you asking me that question? I'm not going to help you.
What? But why? I know you have a lot in your savings because you haven't been going out, so you could take care of your father.
It doesn't matter how much I have in my savings. I don't have a single penny to help the two of you out. As they realized that I was not willing to help them out, the two of them went around talking to all the relatives that were there to see if anyone was willing to help. But after seeing the way they had been behaving during the funeral and all this long...
Oh God, this is bad. What do we do now?
You're going to work hard to pay back your debts on your own.
But do you even know how much we're in debt?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
It's $500,000. We're in a $500,000 debt.
I wonder how you could make so much debt when your credit score is almost non-existent. That's crazy.
It is crazy, and we really need help. Oh, I wish I didn't want to do this, but I guess I'm just going to have to file for bankruptcy.
Oh, I wish we never had to do this. Are you sure you can do that?
I'm sure. The guy who helped us with the loan said we could, so I'm sure we can.
His profession's in finance. He knows what he's talking about.
So now, we're going to file for bankruptcy and get away with this trouble.
Away with this trouble.
You're not getting away.
Huh?
Your debts are all about entertaining yourselves, right?
That's right. Is that a problem?
You can't file bankruptcy for a debt that you ended up in due to entertainment and luxury.
What? Why?
If that's how this world works, anyone could go around making debts, having a luxury life, and just file bankruptcy to reset the debt once they might be in trouble, right? Just think about it. No one would ever work in the finance industry if that's how this world works.
You're lying.
If you think we're lying, why don't you go do your research?
Don't tell us what to do.
Besides, it only makes me wonder why you haven't done your research until this point. You're going to end up with $500,000 if you can't file bankruptcy, and that's such a huge risk for you to take without doing any research.
Oh, shut up. They have no sense of risk. They both probably think that they could get away with any trouble they end up with.
Oh my God. We can't file bankruptcy.
Do you even realize what's today? We're all here to mourn Dad's passing for his first-month memorial. Dad is not going to be happy seeing us still talking about money on his memorial. This was supposed to be an important day for all of us who ever cared about Dad, and look at you guys. You're not even dressed properly for this occasion. You keep talking about money. Who would ever want to help you guys out? Hey, are you guys even listening?
Oh, shut up.
Oh my God.
What? Did you find anything?
Division of property. Hey, what are we going to do with that?
Oh, that's right, division of property. We still got that.
Even if you guys were in a common law marriage, the two of you still built your assets and properties together, just like any legal marriage, and that makes you eligible to apply for division of property.
Oh, this is great. At least I could collect some money.
You are likely to fail with that plan. Since the two of you are currently in large debt, I would assume that you have no financial ability to hire a lawyer who could support you with your claims. Had you been legally married, it would also make the marriage date legally clear. While being in a common law marriage, you have no clear date in terms of when you and the deceased started building up your assets together. Therefore, not being in a legal marriage will likely make it challenging for you to make a clear claim as in how much of the assets you should inherit. With that in mind, I hope you find a lawyer who not only you can afford, but is also capable of handling such complicated cases as yours.
To dumb it down, you need money to fight a fight that you need money and you have none. So it's all about money. And now it's our turn.
What?
Mom, tell me what you've been doing ever since Dad was hospitalized.
What are you trying to
Tell me.
Are you still trying to point out that I wasn't helping to take care of him? You are such a…
You were cheating on him.
What?
Don't act like you don't know. You were cheating on him.
I don't know where you got that idea. I wasn't cheating on him.
Can you explain these photos to me then?
What the…
Oh my God, she knows, but how? Dad knew this too.
What? He wanted to know the truth before he ever lost the chance to find out. He said it would hurt him to know that you're cheating, but he would rather know it before he passed.
This was the worst out of all that I would never forgive you about. How dare you do this to Dad?
I was cheating on him.
Oh my God.
I despise you from the bottom of my heart.
I was cheating on him. Yep, and so what? He's forever gone at this point. Why would I care about anything that you're pointing out right now? He's such a sissy, crying to his parents and asking to hire a detective. That's why he deserved to get cheated on. Besides, he and I were just in a common law marriage. There isn't anything that I'd have to compensate.
We could get you pay compensation.
What?
You've committed adultery. Even if you were to liquidate your common law marriage with the deceased, you could still be liable to compensate for what you have committed. As I stated earlier, the difference between legal marriage and common law marriage is whether you have a marriage license or not. Either way, it makes you and the deceased a husband and wife. Therefore, even if you were to liquidate your marriage, you are still responsible for being the cause of the failed husband and wife relationship, which makes the other party eligible to charge you compensation.
What the heck? In that case, I should also be eligible for the inheritance.
I'm just stating the cons of being in a common law marriage.
But then he already passed away. There's nothing you guys can do about it.
That's right.
You might think so, but you're wrong.
What?
Mr. Calvin's assets and property will be inherited by his direct family members, which in this case would be his mother and father.
So you guys were the one who took the 10 million?
And it's not only the properties and assets that they inherit, they also inherit the right to claim compensation. This means that I'm going to make sure I teach you a hard lesson in place of my deceased son.
Oh my God.
When a victim passes away after being caused emotional distress by one another, those who inherited the assets will also have the right to file a lawsuit for the misconduct. This is based on the law that states that the right to claim a lawsuit is inherited, just the way any properties or funds are being inherited when an individual is deceased.
You guys are already in a $500,000 debt. It's just going to be another $20,000 that you'll have to pay for.
What? Oh, that's still a lot of money.
You're overkilling us.
I'm so sorry to act the way I've been acting.
Grandpa, Grandma, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
What's wrong with them? They're trying to kiss our butts now that they know they're in trouble?
What are you apologizing to us for? Huh?
There's two people right here that you should be apologizing to first and foremost.
Oh, yes, we understand.
We just wanted to apologize to the two of you first.
You're not apologizing because you're sorry. You're apologizing because you think we have the money to help you.
Oh, God.
You might not believe us, but we've really learned our lesson in this short time.
If you've really learned your lesson, why haven't you still even said a single prayer for my deceased son?
And why won't you even give a single apology to Helen, who's always been by his side to support him? And even after he's passed, she's supporting him to make sure his inheritance is being handled rightfully. Okay, we'll apologize.
It's up to Helen whether she will forgive you or not.
You better listen to her. Helen's words to you are going to be our words to you. Okay, Helen, we're sorry for everything.
We don't have much time, so let's be quick about forgiving and be a happy family again.
Fortunately, your grandparents approve of you. Maybe you could talk to them to help us out. I think $8 million will be enough for us to get out of our trouble.
Stop talking to me. You still only care about saving your own butts. You're apologizing only because you want us to help you with your debts.
Oh, that's not true.
It's true. And that's the only reason you're trying to talk to me right now. I'm not going to forgive you forever. I won't even know what to say to Dad when I see him in heaven if I ever make the choice to help the two of you after what you've done. Don't ever show your face to me or Dad ever again.
Oh, no.
And that was the last time I ever saw my mother or my sister. They were thrown out on the street with their $520,000 debt. Since they no longer had a permanent physical address, they were living at the park for a little while, until the collection service finally found them there. They were rescued and...
I was looking for you guys all this time! I was so worried about you!
We're so sorry, Aiden. We lost our house and everything else. That's why we couldn't make the payments.
Don't worry. I'll make sure I take care of you, so you're gonna come with me and do as I say.
Yes, sir.
We'll follow you anywhere.
And that was the very last time anyone had ever seen them around. Oh, by the way, we also made sure we made the guy who Mom was cheating with to compensate for my dad's suffering. And a year after my father's passing... Wait, what? Huh? Dad? That's not possible. Did he send me a voice message from heaven? Well, this is kind of scary, but let me play it.
Hello? Hello? Helen, how are you?
What? How is this possible?
I believe it should be about a year after my passing by the time you're listening to this. Kinda cool, right? Did you know that there's an app that lets you send voice messages on a future date? All right, now let's get to the subject. This is regarding my $10 million asset. I want you to have all of it.
What?
I've written a will and hid it in our attic, so go ahead and take it to your lawyer to have it officially processed. Helen, if you weren't always there for me, I wouldn't have been able to smile as I passed away. I've always appreciated you. Thank you for being by my side. Helen, you're such a sweet daughter. Okay, bye now.
Oh, Dad. Oh, this isn't fair. Troublebusters!